The Master Tavern Keeper's History of the Old World. And so, it came to pass that the two dwarf adventurers, Dorin and Katalin Kandum, struck a bargain with the sea engineer, Jorgen Kragbrow. In exchange for safe, sea-bound passage down the eastern coast of the Black Gulf to the old ruined harbours of Ekrund, the two dwarves would recover as many ancient elf maps and charts as they could find from the orc-occupied Dwarfhold.
Och, it seems like the stars aligned for the dwarves there. Tepak must have been smiling on them that day.
Oh, most certainly, my dear Truthsayer.
Sowieso, what happened next, Master Tavern Keeper?
Ah, well, in 3 words, preparations, preparations, preparations. On Jorgen's side, he secured a captain, a boat, and a crew willing to undertake the clandestine operation. Whilst on Dorin and Katalin's side, they readied and cleaned their equipment, restocked their provisions, ate many breakfasts, and drank mightily. All in all, a week or so had passed before the two dwarves made their way to the Merman Gate, and then onto the Grand Harbour itself, the Sea Gate. Here they would meet the captain who had agreed to help them.
Och, but before you carry on, what are these 2 gates that you're talking about then? When I hear the word gate, I immediately think of a few sticks lashed together in order to keep them pesky goats from eating everything in sight. But I'm guessing that's not what you're talking about here.
Indeed. The Gates of Barak Varr. Well, first of all, the Merman Gate is a gigantic bronze gate that guards entry to the Sea Gate, the harbour itself. I actually spent quite a bit of time waiting outside the Merman Gate when I was in Barak Varr, as although the hospitality of the port is second to none, they are very careful with regards who is going in and out of the main harbour, the King's Hammerers overseeing the most important aspects of this. The Merman Gate is impressive. It is flanked by a pair of intimidating statues carved from the rock face itself. One is a male dwarf warrior armed with an axe, whilst the other is a female wielding a trident. Both are crowned by fin-crested war helms and clad in fish-scale armour. Into the gate itself, an enormous, terrible dwarf face has been inscribed. His helmet differs from those of the statues, having a deep sea worm writhing upon it, as well as a sea serpent twisting and coiling out of his open mouth. Let me say this, it is far more a terrible visage to behold than my simple description can relate. The Sea Gate refers to the main portcullis gate out into the Black Gulf itself, and it is the name given to the great cavern that holds the main harbour. The gate to the sea, if you like. It is simply jaw-dropping. Huge, towering columns inscribed with powerful runes are dotted around the cavern at regular intervals to hold up the neck-straining ceiling. Between these pillars, broad braziers light up its interior, casting flickering shadows over the immense statues that flank its walls, giving each the eerie appearance of dark life and movement. As you can probably tell, the whole place has left quite the lasting impression on me. Anyway, by all accounts, 900 years ago, the harbour was pretty much as it is now, although, no doubt, its stonework was a little crisper and its metalwork a little less mottled. And so, let us return to our tale, For it was here that the two adventuring dwarves finally came. The Sea Gate, Barak Varr, in the year 661 of the Imperial calendar.
Dorin, Katalin, may I present Captain Orla Ironhorn?
Ahoy, my hearties! So you're the clansmen who are gonna brave the mines of a Crund. I hope those axes of yours are as sharp and your arms are as strong as they look. You'll need both in the Badlands.
I'm sure they are, Captain, but we've no time for pleasantries. I'm sure I can hear the sound of the marching boots of the King's Hammerers coming this way. Chop chop, take us to your boat.
With pleasure. It's at the end of this quay.
Wait, what? It's a Grubach? It's just an old riverboat.
What a piece of junk!
She makes twice regular Grubach or speed. She may not look like much, but she's got it where it counts. Beardlings. I've made lots of special modifications myself.
That's right, Captain. Mark those rotary sails, Dorin. They're just like those of the Gazan Harbark, and this ship, the,
Requiem for a Falcon.
Ah, yes. That was it. I knew it had a strange manling name. This ship is fully automated when the wind is up. She'll get you to the harbours of Ekrund in no time. I would remind you two dwarves not to judge a seabird by its plumage. Now, I do insist that we hurry things along before the King's Hammerers start getting up in our business. We've tarried a bit too long. They tend to patrol around the quays at this time of day. The less questions we get from that quarter, the better.
My apologies, Captain. No offence was intended. We are indebted to you.
Think not on it, my hearties. No offence has been taken. Please come aboard, and then we can haul anchor, and I'll give you two landlubbers a taste of life on the sea.